So Chef, tell us what we have going here today. This is your third restaurant, right? So this is lucky number 3?
What's fourth?
Oh, fourth. Okay.
Yeah, but lucky number 4 also, right?
It's all lucky.
It's all lucky. Yeah, so we're in Manhattan Beach, and today we're doing something different. It's a barbecue. And
Okay.
we have a little Mexican spin-off. We're doing chicken tacos and beef tacos. Also hamburgers, hot dogs, corn.
I just had your steak tacos. They were absolutely delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. What's the special something? I know you can't reveal your secrets.
No. Well, it's a mixture of Italian and Mexican. So you have a little bit of smoked mozzarella.
Okay.
Right, that gives it a little bit of smokiness to it. And then I grill the steak as I do at the restaurant. And then we add guacamole and a little special dressing that we make.
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious.
It's
The flavor blends very well.
Right?
Yeah. So I'm curious, you're Italian, right? So
Yes.
this Mexican flavor you've added to it to do kind of a fusion. What inspired that?
Well, I don't know if you've ever been to the restaurant in Beverly Hills. So it's an Italian restaurant. However, I do a lot of fusion. I do Asian fusion. I do a lot of raw fish. I do a lot of, with my raw fish, I have a jalapeno, pasillo, pepper, salsa that I put on it. So it's a beautiful combination of all. And then I add Italian parsley to it. So, you have all these different ingredients from all over, and yet they come together so nicely.
That is wonderful. Yeah, I can definitely taste that. And also, I was very fascinated with your desserts. So I had a few of that. I had the peach cobbler.
The peach cobbler.
Yes, and then also the cream. The
Chantilly cream.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about those dishes.
Well, like all my ingredients, I use from the farmer's market. So this morning I went to the Hollywood farmer's market and I got the peaches from this lady that I've known for years. I built great relationships with. And so we have fresh peaches.
Right here.
Just picked probably yesterday.
From the farmer's market.
From the farmer's market. And it's just basic ingredients is what I believe is what makes food beautiful. It speaks for itself.
That's wonderful.
So you have a homemade ice cream, the chantilly cream, and the grilled peaches. What's better than that, right?
And the ice cream sandwich was the other one I had.
Right.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
What was that? There was something different about that ice cream. It was really...
It's stracciatella.
Okay.
So it has a little chocolate chips in it. Very traditional Italian
Yes.
ice cream.
Gelato flavor.
Gelato,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a gelato, really.
Yeah.
And the cookies, we call them Lily's cookies. Because they come from a recipe that one of my customers made, actually. Her name is Tori, and she has a little girl named Lily. So she always makes cookies for her. And she brought me these cookies for my birthday one year. And I said, Tori, you gotta tell me the recipe. And she said, of course. But,
You put a spin to it?
I put a little spin
I
to
knew it.
ours.
Just like any good chef will put their spin.
Yeah, and the great thing is we add a little bit of sea salt on top, so you have that little sweet and salty flavor to it.
Oh, it was perfect. The way it blended in with the ice cream was just...
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm glad
something
you like
else. Yeah, and your burger was just perfect, cooked
Really?
so perfectly, and just one of the best burgers I've had.
Really?
Any
Thank
trick to that?
Well, I did an aioli. I don't know if you tasted the lemon basil
I did.
aioli. And then I put some chevre in it also. So, it's also another blend of flavors. And the burger itself has parsley, a little bit of balsamic and salt. I mixed it with a few ingredients to make it just a little bit more flavorful than just a plain grilled. Even though the meat is very high quality.
Yeah, and I felt very healthy after
Right?
eating that. I had In-N-Out the couple last nights, and
Yes.
after that you feel greasy, and
Well, that's what it is about. Everyone, what you said, a lot of people say, is that, wow, I eat your food, and yet I don't feel like heavy afterwards.
And I'm full.
And you're right.
So it actually satiated me, but I didn't feel the heaviness that usually comes with, when I pig out. So
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what everyone says. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the quality of ingredients that you use, the high quality. But that's exactly what a lot of people feel after eating the food.
you definitely take pride in the best ingredients, I can see.
Oh, yes. That's what you have to do if you want to be a a couple of years.
I have to laugh because when I got the press release, I first thought they were Japanese because of the name Edo.
Right.
So, can you tell us a little bit about where that came from, that name?
Well, Edo is my name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I know that Edo was Tokyo one time.
Yes.
Yes. So I know that. I know the whole story. I love Tokyo, by the way. It's like one of my favorite cities.
Yeah.
I've been there, and I miss it even now because it's such a beautiful city. But yeah, so Edoardo is my full name.
Edoardo. Got
But
it.
in Italy, everyone Edo. So that's what I called it. I called it
That's
Edo.
great.
Yeah.
And then just curious, the Asian fusion you have at your other, obviously not on the menu today,
Right.
but I'm very curious what dishes you have in your,
Yeah.
the restaurant in the Grove, I'm assuming?
No, it's the restaurant in Beverly Hills.
In Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And that's called something else, right?
It's called E Baldi, which is E for Edo, and then Baldi is my last name.
Baldi, B-A-L-D-I?
Yeah, and there we've been 16 years there. already.
Wow, congrats.
So it's been yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's for a restaurant. It's a long time,
Yeah.
as you know, especially in LA. But yeah, so I mean, I do a lot with yuzu pepper.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I do a lot with ponzu. I mean, I do a lot of different dressings. That's really where I use the Japanese flavor with. And then I use sea urchin from Japan.
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah, it's
Uni.
very different if you know really good sea urchin.
Yeah.
In Japan, it's very small and creamy. It's
And
very-
actually, even the fresh ones in Malibu, I get sea urchin there, and I eat it right from the source,
Right.
and it's sweet. It doesn't have that sour taste that most sushi restaurants have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very true. Yes, there is some good sushi that some good the uni that comes from the Santa Barbara region area, but the one that comes from Japan, I'm sorry,
It's even better.
It's even better. But it's comparable.
What are the names of those dishes that we should check out at Ibaldi?
Well, I do a heart of palm, which is from Hawaii. It comes from
Okay.
the Big Island, Hilo. A farmer in Hilo grows this palm, and so I do it like they do spaghetti with lemon sauce, in a lemon creamy sauce, but with a palm. So it's vegetarian, and people love that
Heart of palm, right?
heart of palm. Yes.
Okay.
And then the best dish is a sweet corn agnolotti. That's everyone's
Sweet corn
favorite.
what?
Agnolotti. So it's a little ravioli stuffed with sweet corn.
Yes. Sweet
And
corn. Oh my
ricotta.
gosh.
And Chris said
Yeah,
it's
and
the best
he's a
pasta.
fan. That's an endorsement right there. Yep.
And it is the best pasta. So
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'll
that's
check out
something to
those
try.
two dishes.
and then the red snapper carpaccio.
Okay.
Very, very delicious. Oh, there's so many dishes.
Oh my god, I'm
It's
so
hard
excited.
to name all of them, but those are 3 good ones to try.
That's so exciting. Well, I'm going to share this widely, and hopefully we'll get more people to be turned on to this great food. I mean,
Thank
my
you.
belly is just so happy. So
Thank
thank
you
you for
very much.
speaking with us,
Thank
Edo.
you. Thank
And
you.
we
My pleasure.
appreciate you celebrating your love for food today.
Thank you very much.
Take care.